Tape www.suividecolosénégal.com. À École au Sénégal, c'est facile, tu n'as qu'à te connecter. Tape École au Sénégal, les leçons sont beaucoup plus détaillées.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, dear students. Good morning, dear followers. We are here today again to continue our lessons on grammar points in second class. So last time we dealt with the exercise about if clause and passive voice. See, and today we are going to deal with report speech and the different change we have in report speech and how we deal with the report speech. Okay, because this lesson also is very important. We are going to see it right a while, and also it is a very important chapter for you. It means how to report someone's a speech, how to report someone saying someone's sentences or idea, you see. And here we have some rules to respect. We have the way we proceed in order to report someone's sentence without changing the meaning. So in this way we are going to see how it works. Now, what does it mean, report speech? Report speech consists in reporting a speech of someone. Okay? We have two clauses. We have what we say, the reporting clause, okay, and the reported clause. You see, reporting clause and reported clause. And after that, we have some changes. The change of the adjectives, okay, and pronouns. Also, from direct speech to indirect speech. We have also the change verbs, tense, and adverbs in the report speech clause. In the report clause, change only when the speech verb in the reporting clause is in the past. What does it mean? When you report a sentence, you see, adjectives and pronoun may change from direct to indirect speech. So this change, we are going to see it with examples. Okay, we have also the tense. The reporting tense may change, but it changes only if the report clause is in the past. Okay, when the report clause is in the past, the speech verb should change. Okay, the speech verb is in the past, so the reported clause should be in the past. Now, when the speech verb is in the present, the reported sentence should be in the present. There is no change. So the examples are here. We say, for example, I will be your teacher next year. I will be your teacher next year. In this sentence, you don't have a speech verb. It depends on the person who's speaking. So if the person is reporting the speech in the present, there should not be change. But if the person is reporting the sentence in use the past to report a sentence, so there are some change we must respect in the reported speech sentence. So this is the case here. I will be your teacher next year. The speech verb is here. He says. Okay, if you report this sentence in the present, you say he says. We have S, so it means we are in the present. He says that he will be your teacher next year. There is no change. You have here will be, you have here will be. Okay, you have here next year, it's adverb, you have here next year. Why? Why there is no change here? Because the speech verb is in the present. The report sentence is in the present. Okay, good. You have here he says, so he says that. If you say he says that, you use the same verb in the reporting sentence. Okay, in the reporting clause, you have here he will, I will be your teacher. So he says that he will be our teacher next year. No change. Now, if you say he said, okay, introductive verb is said. He said that. He said that he would. Now you must change into the past. He said that he would be our teacher the following year. You see, he will be our teacher the following year. This is what we say here. Tense and adverb in the reported clause change only when the speech verb in the reporting clause is in the past. So the reporting clause here is in the past. So the reported clause should be in the past. So you have reporting clause and reported clause. This is the reporting clause. The reporting clause are in the first sentence in the present. So the reported clause should be in the present. No change. If the reporting clause is in the past, as it is the case in the second sentence, so the reported clause should change. So he said that he would be our teacher the following year. So this is the sentence. He says he will be our teacher next year. So he says that he will be our teacher next year. No change. Says the present. So you keep the future. You have here the reporting clause is the past. He said, the past of saying is said. So he said that he would be our teacher the following year. So this is the changes that are required in the reported speech. Now let us see the basic change in this chart. The basic change we have with the direct speech and the indirect speech or reported speech. So we have the direct speech. When you have the present simple in the direct speech, so the reported speech should be in the simple past. Okay? When you have the present continuous, the reported speech should be in the past continuous. These changes are very important. Okay? When you have the past simple, the reported speech should be in the past perfect. Okay? When you have the past continuous, the reported speech should be in the past perfect continuous. You see, you have the present perfect, the report speech should be the past perfect. You have the past perfect, you keep the same tense, the past perfect. You have the future becomes conditional. Okay, and the conditional also is conditional. On the model, you have the model in the present, you should put it in the past model. So this is a change. So be careful. Most of the time, students, you make a mistake between the passive voice and the report speech. In the passive voice, we use the same tense with auxiliary be to change the sentence, the active to the passive. But with report speech, the tense change. Okay, the verbs change their tense. You see, present simple, report speech, past simple. First thing you have to master, to know is that with the report speech, the tenses change. So if you have present simple, in the report speech you have the past simple. You have the present continuous, the report speech you have the past continuous. The past simple, you have the past perfect. Okay, the past continuous, you have the past perfect continuous. Present perfect, you have past perfect. You see, past perfect, you have past perfect. So look at this. All these, in this part we have the perfect form. From the simple past to the past perfect, we have the report speech in the past perfect. So past perfect in report speech is very important with the past tenses. So be careful when reporting sentence in the simple past, in the past continuous, in the present perfect, and in the past perfect. The report speech should be in the past perfect forms. Be careful with that. We will see also another forms later on in the lesson. The report speech with imperative forms, the report speech with questions, yes or no question, or WH question. We are going to see it a moment ago after giving examples for this chart to help you understand more this lesson.
www.école au Sénégal.com